Hiya Chris, great as always to meet up with you at the range, do some further work on your game, especially after a layoff with injury, and real progress was made in regards to the original swing that you turned up with on the evening. First thing I'd like to do is compliment you on your work in regards to your backswing. I mean, though that takeaway and the rate at which accumulator 3 loads has improved dramatically, the path of the hands, albeit not ideal, is much improved on what it would normally be, moving on to elbow play much later, and the overall sort of setting of the club, if you will, the line of the shaft there is far improved. I mean, historically that club head would still be below the red line. Far better tilts as you're coming in, left shoulder working down nicely, right knee straightening at a much better rate, good position at the top, less shut than previously. Could still add a little bit of length to that, but we can work on that in subsequent sessions. The big issue then was the position of the club coming into the golf ball, the difficulty you had or have been having getting the club to come from the inside sufficiently to allow you to hit shots other than a cut. And the thing we looked at was the rate at which accumulator 3, the back of the left hand if you will, was releasing during the downswing. You can see from the top the club is continuously tumbling forward and in front of you. And this is due to really your previous takeaway. Previously you'd roll the club behind you and had to really release accumulator 3 on the way down. You can see there quite a lot of rotation in the back of the left arm as you're coming down from the top, and that serves to tumble the club more in front of you and also de-loft the club face a little bit coming into it, particularly with your longer clubs. So the key thought for you on this swing down at the bottom was just to have zero release of accumulator 3 from P4. So there's a little bit less rotation of the back of the left hand, and bingo, we've got that club coming from the inside and just a fraction less toe down than we were previously. From there we continue inwards. We've got the basket there to just discourage any sort of late desire you might have to release the third accumulator, and as a result we're hitting out at the ball for longer. And there's a slight improvement in your leg work there as well coming through. Sort of go looking for your old position, but certainly at P8 a much improved overall look to the legs, a little bit more linear movement. But the position I'm liking the best is how much P6 has improved. Massive strides in this lesson, Chris. Great session. Glad to hear you did well in your match as well. Gave the guy good stuff in 4 and 3, I believe, which is great. Well done on that. Thanks for your kind compliments on the Facebook forum. Much appreciated, as always. Great work on your part. The rate at which accumulator 3 releases from P4 to P6 has helped dramatically improve the delivery of the golf club. Get rid of a few of those lines now and just zoom in. See the slightly different condition of the left wrist or the back of the left hand at that point in your swing. Small change, massive effect. Good luck with it, and look forward to working with you again in the coming weeks. Well done.